Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. It is time to head on over to the Blank Park Zoo and find out what is going on. Jessica Schellhorn joining us right now. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Lou. How are you?
I'm even better right now because you have one of my favorite animals right in front of you. Tell everybody who that is.
Yeah, this is Aldo, and he is our striped skunk.
Aldo the skunk, and yes, there are plenty of animals like Aldo running around Iowa. You see them all the time, but I think I'm going to take a wild guess here, Jessica. I'm guessing that Aldo is descented.
Yes, he does not have his scent gland. So normally in the wild, skunks would have a scent gland right underneath the base of their tail, and that's very important for the skunks in the wild because that's how they defend themselves. Most predators don't want to eat stinky food, so they spray predators when they're getting too close to them. But Aldo does. In human care, he doesn't need that scent gland.
No, so they remove them. It's a fairly simple process. The chemical is one of the hardest chemicals to remove from anything. It's called butylmercaptan, and it actually is putrid if you have not experienced a skunk spray yet. But yeah, it's a real simple procedure. And now, does he stomp his front feet when he gets a little weary of something?
Absolutely. So usually he doesn't have very good eyesight. So when I go into his enclosure to crate him, that's usually the first thing that happens is he stomps his feet at me and then he realizes I have snacks. So he's like, oh, you're okay. You're okay now.
Yeah, if we come back out to the camera here, I want to show you guys what we're talking about because he's not going to be scared now, but they'll take their front paws and they just do this to try to get your attention and scare you, which is really a unique trait of skunks. I don't know of any other animal that does that. Do you?
There are a few, like rabbits will stomp their back feet.
The back feet, okay.
Yep, their back feet. But I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know any that stomp their front feet like that.
All right, but Aldo is one of the animals that you travel around with the Blank Park Zoo caravan, so to speak, right?
Yes, he is one of our ambassador animals. So he's been with us for about 5 or 6 years now. And in human care, they'll live to be about 10 years old. And so what he's been doing is he travels the state of Iowa on programs. He'll go to schools, libraries, and you'll see him on site here for birthday parties and things like that too. Our staff does have to be rabies vaccinated to work with him, just so it's a little limited to which educators can work with him, but he does go on programs. He actually is quite fun to take on programs.
Oh, I would imagine, absolutely. If somebody could, pet a skunk, that would be absolutely amazing. Something else that is absolutely amazing is all the work the Blank Park Zoo does with conservation, and next Wednesday is a very special day for the Blank Park Zoo, isn't it?
Yeah, so each month we have a different conservation priority, and this month, the month of July, we are focusing on our native wildlife, so all of the wildlife organizations that we help right here in the state of Iowa. That's why I brought Aldo today, because skunks are native to Iowa. And next week, we're doing our Iowa Natives Conservation Awareness Day from 10 to 2 on Wednesday, July 20th. We'll have activities. We have friends coming out from Polk County Conservation, Neil Smith Wildlife Refuge, the Iowa DNR, and then Iowa Learning Farms. They're all hosting some tables here at the zoo with lots of information about the conservation projects they're working on, as well as we'll have lots of education stations about the Iowa natives we have here living at the zoo, such as our bald eagles, the river otters, trumpeter swans, and even some of our ambassador animals.
Yeah, we're taking a look at the otters right now as the video continues on. We'll see the trumpeter swans. There they are. They are absolutely gorgeous creatures, aren't they?
They sure are, and we're hoping they'll be out by next week. They are one of the last birds to go on exhibit because of bird flu, so we're hopeful that they can be out next week, but we haven't been given that official word yet. All
right, and really quickly, you have the Echo Challenge coming up too. Tell everybody what that's all about and how they can follow you.
Yeah, for the month of July, we're doing the Eco Challenge, which is challenging yourself to reduce your use of single-use plastics. So you can sign up for the Eco Challenge. You can find information on our Facebook page about that. And you can log in through Facebook or a Google account and just track, like if you use a reusable water bottle, I use a reusable water bottle every day. So I track that and I just say I saved 6 water bottles from going, plastic water bottles from going into the landfill. Or if you use reusable utensils, utensils at work for your lunches, you can also record those.
That is awesome. BlankParkZoo.com for everything going on with the zoo. Jessica and Aldo, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
All right, goodbye and goodbye, everybody. Have yourself a great day. We'll be back here tomorrow for Iowa Live.